freebrooklyn.org.
Welcome, everyone. You're listening to the No Suggestion Improv Comedy Podcast / talk show. I'm your co-host, Aston Hollins, and tonight we're joined by host Ralph Jean-Pierre.
Yes, I'm joining.
Our guest co-host, Tom Achillies.
Hello, yes, that's me.
What a
Tom
great
is
last
back.
name.
Thank you.
And
our this is a World Series
the
episode,
World
Aston.
Series.
The World Series. Everybody got a World Series. Okay. Yes, this is the World Series, and our guest this evening is Sara Osit. Am I saying your last name right?
Perfect.
welcome,
Welcome.
Sara.
Happy to be here.
Oh man. Okay. Tell me so far what you know about this show.
It's a improv show, and I am brought on as a non-comic,
Yeah.
which is the World Series.
Yeah.
And at things that I say will then become funny to the three people I'm
Yeah.
See, it
about
worked.
right. Yeah. That's about
And
Yeah.
that's correct.
That's what I know.
Wonderful.
Sorry, Ralph. Can I have some down in the
Let's
the
go
phones?
down. Let's go down,
Go down.
on the phones. Even more?
That's good. Thank you so much.
How about the rest of you guys? Can you hear?
Yeah.
Okay. Do you? Okay, I'm gonna say the things I know about you
Sure.
so far, and then you can respond to those or not. I know that you are a poet.
Yes.
Ooh,
Very
love
much.
it.
Yeah.
We love to hear it.
I feel like I've known you maybe at least a decade from
Yeah.
karaoke.
Yeah, I was a big Cobra Club regular
Co-
for a
Cobra
long
Club
time.
karaoke regular.
Yeah, Kings of Karaoke.
Shout out Kings of Karaoke.
Shout out.
Shout out.
Shout out Cobra Club.
Yes.
And so I know you from karaoke at the Cobra Club. I know you for being a poet, and I know that you host a couple of like open mics or salons
yeah.
for writing and poetry around the city, and
Yeah.
I feel like you've done that for a long time.
Yeah, I've been doing it for a while now. I run Bad Words, which is an independent press and an open mic. It's bi-monthly, mostly hosted at Till Death. Shout out to Till Death in Bushwick.
Shout out.
Shout out.
And I've been doing that for 3 years, and I started the press last year because so many of my friends are so fucking talented. And it is the publishing world. You know, you got to publish, you got to self-publish, you got to indie publish, you got to make books.
Yeah.
I self-taught myself how to use InDesign, and I took my friends' manuscripts and started to make books. So
That's cool.
that was
Wow.
a huge thing that happened. I published 5 titles last year under
Wow,
Bad Words
whoa.
Press. Yeah.
Congrats.
Major. Yeah. But also such a learning curve. Like distribution, I'm still learning. You know, we don't even have a website. I'm still out there being punk and just telling people, hey, buy this book. Hey, come to the launch,
Cool.
you know. I also co-host Dead Pete's Society, which is at
Dead
Pete's
Pete Society.
Yeah, pretty good, right? Yeah,
That is good, yeah.
It was originally run by Simona Blatt, who
Shout out
owns
Simona Blatt.
Shout out.
who
Hello.
owns Black Spring Books, and she created a beautiful space there. First Friday every month, the poets can come. It's strictly poetry. That's the other thing about Bad Words is it's just poetry. I think, you know, there's the literary world in New York is so beautiful and lush, but I think it's really special to just have a place where people can sit and listen to poetry. And I thought that was really important. So it's nice to have mics completely dedicated to that workshopping.
I'm so fascinated. There's so many things that you gave us a beautiful overview of what you do. I know
Yeah.
nothing about any of this.
Yeah, totally. I mean, we're our own little world sometimes.
Where and how did you learn to make a book and how to publish a book?
Yeah.
Did those happen at the same time? Did they happen at separate times? When did that journey begin?
I had so many friends who were also self-publishing. I mean, there are people doing amazing things. Even, you go to zine fests and, you see how people are formatting things. And I feel like I'm shouting out so many names, but they're such important people. My really good friend, Carlos Jimenez, who's an incredible poet. He was making his own books, and he was also working with another poetry collective called Poetry.
Shout out Allie. Shout out Deirdre. Shout out Jolene. Shout out Alex. Shout out Mikey. Shout out Joe Teeth. Shout out Joe Teeth. Shout out Lisa. Shout out Ray. Shout out Sarge. Shout out everybody.
That's me, Sarge.
Everybody's here.
Everybody's here. Everybody. Shout out Tortilla.
Hey.
Shout out Tortellini.
Hi.
Shout out Cynthia.
Hello.
Shout out Lady.
Hey.
Everybody's here. Everybody's here, y'all. Everybody's here.
Shout out Andre for
Oh,
giving shout outs.
Shout out Andre.
Pew, pew, pew.
Shout out Andre.
Shout out to you, Andre.
Shout
Shout
out
out
Katie. Shout out Betsy. Shout out Beth. Shout out Libby.
What about me?
Shout out.
Do you even know my name?
Shout out.
Mo.
Shout out.
Sound it out. Morgan.
Morgan.
I'm
Shout
Morgan.
out Morgan.
Yes.
Shout out Morgan. Guys, well, thank you for joining me in this beer hall. And we're just gonna have big festivities tonight for our yarn club, a yarn and knitting and weaving club. But I got some more people to shout out. Shout out Elizabeth.
Yeah.
Shout out Kennedy. Shout out Connecticut. Shout out Syndicate. Shout out Maurice.
I love you, Syndicate.
Shout out. Oh, that's Morgan again.
It's Morgan. I need another shout out.
Morgan.
Can I get another shout out, please?
Please got it. We got some more people to shout out.
Okay, I'd like another one at some point.
Sorry, Morgan. There's a very strict rule that there's only one shout out per person attending.
Morgan.
Because there's
sure?
so many people here that we're going to be shouting them out.
You're standing
all
in
night.
front of Cedric.
I mean, Cedric, go away. It's my turn. I want to get shouted out again.
I'm going to go. Hold on. I'm going to. Helena, help me. I'm trying to get around. I got to get around Morgan.
There's so many people in here. It's hard to maneuver.
Shut up, Morgan. Shut up, Morgan.
Yes.
I think Cedric is dead.
Cedric, are you okay?
Cedric.
There's not enough air.
Cedric.
Shout out. Shout out back to me, Cedric.
Cedric, shout back out.
Shout back out.
Shout back out.
Shout out
Shout out to
crash
life.
carts. Shout out 911.
Somebody shout out 911.
Shout out an ambulance. Shout out a doctor.
Please, somebody shout out an ambulance right now.
Oh my God.
All right, I'm going to give him the high.
Shout out the cemetery.
Shout out cemetery.
We gathered here to shout out Cedric. The final time.
Cedric was a beautiful knitter and crafter, and Cedric was like masterful with yarn.
An artist of yarn.
A beauty. Just a natural yarnsmith.
Shout you out.
Shout you out, Cedric.
Shout you out one more time, Cedric.
One last
One
shout out.
Shout out.
Last long, true, deep, heartfelt shout out to Cedric.
Shout out God.
Shout out God.
Shout out
Shout out
God. Shout out
Jesus.
heaven.
Shout out Jesus.
Shout out Buddha.
Shout out love.
Shout out love.
Shout out Yahweh.
And wait a minute. I'm looking up at the sky. Morgan! Morgan, move out of God's way!
I need a funeral shout out.
We do really love a shout out.
We love the shout out.
I love to do a shout out.
Yeah.
That was all right. Okay.
Shout out to you, Andre.
Shout out
To you, yeah.
Okay, sorry. I interrupted you. You're in the middle of talking about the
No,
the
my
different people.
friend Carlos makes books, and he I was like, I love the books you're making. And he was like, InDesign. And then I went on Reddit.
What year was
I mean, hey, that's where you go when you need an
Yes.
answer.
Yeah, I'm a big Reddit person.
Oh, I love
me
it.
too.
Yeah.
Big
Mhm.
forums.
what year
yeah.
was this?
This literally, it was last year. I just taught myself. And then I cranked 5 books out.
Hell
So
yeah.
the
Wow.
publishing part for you is brand new.
Yeah. Bad Words as like a event and like a poetry open mic and a community gathering of poets was happening prior and was happening for 2 years. And then in the end of its second year, I started making books. Although the book, I think that last year I really decided that we were a press. I think like that I would like to take it not from an event space and make it bigger and start making books. So
What was that decision difficult for you? Was it scary?
No,
No?
I actually have a collaborator, Ruben Sindo Acosta. We do Bad Words together, and
Shout out Ruben.
Shout
Shout
out.
out.
wee woo. Sorry.
Yes.
We hope you're okay. We hope you're okay out there.
Yes.
Ruben.
Yeah.
We're thinking of you. He has a band called A Bunch of Dead People. So he's a musician and he's really good with events. And I think it was nice to be able to sort of hand off some of maybe like the booking and the hosting duties while I could focus on the press, because I started to work my brain in a different way, and it was really exciting.
Gosh, I have so many, and please, you guys, if you have any questions, please feel free to jump in.
I have a question.
Okay.
Yeah.
What kind of poetry do you write? And maybe it's many kinds, and you don't want to, put yourself in a category, which is fine. But or what do you like to write about?
Yeah, I'm really interested in human connection. I write a lot of erotic poetry.
Love it. We love to hear it.
Yeah. My last collection was called Flirt, Just Flirt. And I made it a book with a small publisher called Tiny Cutlery. And I had this idea that all of the poems would be stickers. So then the whole book is stickers. So I really wanted to encourage people to sort of plaster the city with the poetry. It doesn't have like my name on the
Cool.
each page. It's literally just a bordered page with a poem on it, and they're kind of sexy, and they're all called Flirt, and they all have different numbers that mean something to me but
Love
aren't
it.
in. I like to I write fairly short poems, micro poems. I think you can say a lot in a short amount of space.
Do you have a number that like is really significant to you? You mentioned numbers. Do you have one that's like really important?
It depends. I mean, my favorite number is 24. I like 2 and 4. But the poems are titled Flirt 13, Flirt 51, Flirt 6 because of the meaning of when I was writing them. And I just decided that. But yeah, mostly erotic poetry. Lots of poetry about New York, because this is where I've been and where I live. So
Where are you from originally?
Long Island. So.
Okay, so I mean that's New York as well.
Yeah,
So
totally. I hate when people want to argue with me and tell me that I'm not a really New Yorker because I grew up in New York.
People-
Are those people
Those
New
people
Yorkers?
can just
they're people.
Whatever.
No, they never are.
Yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
When they're-
Actual New Yorkers are not arguing about Long Island.
That's
ever.
Right.
true.
I've
Right.
had a Long Island zip code or a New York zip code my whole life. Like, it's fine. It's fine.
Howard
Also,
Stern is from Long Island. Who else? So many important people.
Billy Joel.
Rakim is from Long Island. You know what I mean? Like, no way. I get if you're arguing like Ithaca, that's one thing, but not Long Island.
Right.
I
Okay.
really like Ithaca.
Well, no,
But
no,
I
I'm saying
wouldn't
like
say that it's
Ithaca.
part of New
near
York
New
City.
York City. Yeah.
But Long Island, that's a whole other
So technically, you're not an Ithacan.
What?
Yeah, I'm sorry to say that's technically more like outside of the region of Ithaca.
But
I'm really sorry to tell you,
I've-
you're not Ithacan.
I've lived here for a long time. Okay, I appreciate the beauty of nature. Ithaca is gorgeous.
Ithaca is
right?
so gorgeous.
I appreciate all the the beautiful gorges, and you know, I think you're being unfair.
Well, sorry. Sorry. Is this what were you ordering again? You wanted an iced latte. Okay,
Yeah.
so I feel like the fact that you weren't born at Ithaca Hospital means that you're an outsider, even though you like our gorges.
Can I just have my coffee, please?
It's gonna take long. You know how Ithaca is. It's really slow.
Do you have like a reusable like container? Because I'm not only from Ithaca, but I'm an ethical Ithacan.
I can tell that you're really ethically Ithacan.
I'm ethical too. It's not a competition.
You're not an ethical Ithacan. You
Ithacan.
might be an ethicist, but you're not an ethical Ithacan.
And to answer your question, I'll go check for containers.
That's really important to me as an ethical Ithacan.
You know what? You know what you guys are? You're judgy
Ithacans?
judgers, and you're exclusive, okay? And I don't care about your exclusivity. I'm going to take my iced latte. Thank you very much. And I'm going to...
Snatched it.
You
I'm gonna-
snatched
I'm gonna
it.
go see some
People
nature.
pay in Ithaca.
Bye.
That was like
Cringe.
that was like so cringe.
I feel like I'm gonna have to sleep it off later. It's hard being a barista in Ithaca.
I hope that you are able to take the coziest, most restful nap in your hammock.
Thank you, Janice Limore. I need to
I don't really
nap
like when people abbreviate my
tomorrow.
name. I don't like when people abbreviate my name, but it's fine when you do it.
Is it okay that I did that? I'm so
It's
sorry,
Janice Lamore, Larice
Lamore.
Lamumba Shakur.
Lamis Lamumba Shakur. I will say also, I'm not trying to brag, but my parents were born in Ithaca. And their parents were born in Ithaca, which makes me an Ithacanderantador.
I was born under a mushroom. See? What delights.
Have you guys been to Ithaca?
Have you been to Ithaca?
I've never
It's
been
gorgeous.
there.
Oh, it's gorgeous. It's beautiful. Oh my gosh, it's beautiful. It's so beautiful. I have like a you know, a country mouse Ithaca fantasy.
Wow.
Maybe someday, you know. Maybe someday.
Wait, okay, see, so Long Island.
Yeah.
I want to know about, I have so many questions. I want to know about micro poems.
Yeah, tiny.
I want to know about erotic poems.
Yeah, tiny.
I think what I also want to know, what I'll start with is, where does the love of poetry start for you? Does it start at home? Does it start at school? Does it start with your parents?
Great
Yeah.
question.
It definitely started at home. My dad is a really big reader, and I was a really big reader when I was younger. I was in like the Arthur book club, and but then I like moved. I didn't really get involved with like young adult books. I like immediately just started. My dad just started throwing me Salinger, and I read To Kill a Mockingbird before it was required reading, and I just was really excited about books and fiction. And
You were an advanced reader.
yeah, but that was the only thing I was advanced at. I liked sports, but I was really bad at math, and I definitely had like a creative mind, I think, and so I took to that. And in my teenage years, I became quite depressed. And I think poetry was music. I was also super into music, and then it all just aligned. It was like I would write lyrics on all of my Converse, and I would think about the words together without the music, and so I just started writing at about like 15. And
do you remember any of the lyrics that you wrote?
Oh, they were.
on
I was like
your Converse?
super into like Modest Mouse. I'm still am. Not their new stuff, but
Yeah.
but like Modest Mouse and like The Used and some Long Island hardcore bands that I loved at the time, and it was angsty, beautiful stuff and stuff that Taking Back Sunday and like my girlfriend, she cheated on me, and I'm like, I relate to that, and I'm like putting that on my sneaker, and but that was really that's when I really started writing. And I also had teachers, my English teachers. I mean, everyone's got one. I think if you have if you're a writer or even in acting, or there's always that teacher that's going to champion you. And
totally.
I definitely had a teacher who was like, "It's cool. You can write poetry. It's cool." Like, not like fully supported, but like, yeah, good. Like,
Okay.
see what happens with that. It was nice. I liked it. It felt real.
Yeah. You can go ahead, do it.
Yeah, do it.
You can do it if you wanna.
Be fine. It's cool.
It's cool. If you wanna,
It's like if you want to be an artist or
you wanna be an artist, you could be an artist. You know what I mean? If you wanna do gym class, you could do gym class. If you wanna go to the,
I don't know.
whatever you wanna do. You wanna move blocks around. You wanna go to the join the math leads.
I don't know what I should do. I don't know where my talents lie. And
Casper, you're in 12th grade. You've graduated.
Yeah.
You've graduated.
So what?
I'm going to be very. I try to avoid saying this and not stomp so much of a harsh reality onto our time here in your dreams. But you graduated 7 years ago, Casper.
Yeah.
And
what's your point?
I was your guidance counselor, and
I haven't found my path. Is that what you're talking about? You're trying to put me on a healthy, potentially lucrative path.
I don't work at the high school anymore, Casper.
Thank you for having coffee with me, even though I graduated a long time ago.
I'm happy to have coffee with you, Casper, but we've been having coffee once a month, every month for
I'm so alone
5
outside
years.
of these coffees. That's a me problem.
I think
It's not a you problem.
it's a problem I'm happy to work through with you, and maybe you might work on. Again, I don't want to smash harsh realities onto your dream,
Okay.
your tender and soft dream world, but you're 25 years old.
Yeah.
And
And
it's a time to maybe start to work on some socializing skills. Skills in socializing with others, and then maybe also just like stepping out onto your own, moving out of
my comfort zone.
your comfort zone, the comfort zone which is in your childhood bedroom
Yeah.
in your parents' home.
Yeah, I really appreciate them letting me stay there all this time.
By the way, your mom told me to tell you she's got to pick you up at 4:30 instead of 5.
Okay. So, I mean, yeah, what do you think? Like, is it blocks? Should I go with blocks?
That was a metaphor. I said blocks as a metaphor.
Oh.
Blocks, maybe,
I thought you meant actual blocks, and I was like, maybe that's something I actually could do.
Well, talk me through that. Talk me through blocks as a thing you would do.
Maybe I'm good at building.
Okay, now this is leading us somewhere. Building.
Okay.
You could be a construction worker. You could be an engineer. You could be a carpenter, an architect. These are all paths that have to do with blocks, building blocks. You could even maybe manufacture bricks.
I could.
Excuse me, is this seat taken?
Chester, my appointment with you is at 6.
I really need to talk to you.
I wish both of you would have worn something besides pajamas.
Who is this?
My parents are picking me up at 6:10.
Because you're both wearing the same pajamas.
Who is
You
this?
don't
Who is this?
know each other.
Can I sit down?
I don't see why not.
This is Oscar, I believe.
Yes.
Sorry, sometimes I get confused.
Oscar. I mean, hello.
I thought I was a really good guidance counselor because of the rapport that I have with you kids, but I feel like I was enabling you to be, and that's a little too much to put on you, but that's the fear that I have, is that I was just enabling you guys. That's why I'm not a guidance counselor anymore.
I was thinking I could do something professionally with alligators.
Okay, that we could
Cool.
at 6 p.m. If you want to take a seat at a different table, we can talk that through at 6.
Okay, I'll be over here if you need me.
Bye. It was nice meeting you.
Oscar, don't sit in a plant. Find a seat.
It's so comfy.
Don't.
Okay. So is Oscar out of earshot?
I am hoping so.
Who is this beautiful person? We seem so aligned, and we've never met.
You're
ever
basically the
before.
same. Casper, I don't know if it's. I'm
Have you
trying to
been
keep you guys
keeping this-
apart.
Have you been
I don't
keeping
think
this-
it's a good thing for you guys to fall in love because
you been
it's too
keeping
much of the
this-
same thing.
I heard that. Love?
You guys,
Did you say love?
your stability, you're like 2 towers of flan. You don't have the structural
But
integrity to hold each other
The
up.
magnetism is strong.
Why are you
Yeah.
wearing the same pajamas?
I feel the connection. I live with my parents too.
Okay.
What height?
I'm 6 foot tall.
Yeah, you're both 6 foot tall.
Yeah.
You're
We're both 6 feet tall.
Wow.
Wow. That's
Whoa.
we have a lot in common.
You have a lot in common. I
My
tried to keep you
mom's
away.
here. It's,
Okay.
it was really nice meeting you.
It was so nice to meet you too. Was it Casper?
Casper.
Oh my
Okay,
god.
bye.
Bye, Casper. I
Oscar.
feel like I'm failing you.
Hope to see you sometime. You want to come to my parents' house at 7:15?
Okay.
Cool. Is it time for our session?
You're looking me right in the eyes. Yes, it's time.
Oh, thank God.
I'm gonna start with this. If I think the two of you should be married.
I still have to. I was thinking maybe I could do that for a job.
Be married?
Yeah,
At this point, I
Yeah,
think
that'd
that's
be
your
good.
best bet.
yeah. I think. I think I want that. I think I want that more than animal stuff or alligators.
Listen, when we find love, that can be a correcting, clarifying agent in our lives.
Have you ever been in love?
Yes, I have been in love 2 times.
Oh my gosh, what's it like?
Are you pulling a fruit roll up out of your pajamas?
Yes.
All right, see? Okay. God bless those characters.
bless.
It was really feeling claustrophobic. I feel like I was really dealing with them for real.
Okay.
Okay. So I want to go back to where we left off because I want to miss this.
Yeah.
Reading.
Yeah.
Your dad.
Yeah.
Not good in school.
Not good in school. No, I have problems with authority. I mean, I
Whoa.
call yeah.
Like a real punk.
Yeah.
Shout out.
exactly. Shout out. Yeah, high school was not a place for me. I don't think it's a place for most people.
I loved high school.
Yeah, I mean, it's
loved
amazing.
school.
I think that's awesome. I mean, I just had I felt very outsider, and it just wasn't for me. But my English teachers were amazing. And I think that like what I do now in terms of like, I will literally be on the street. I'll have a conversation with someone and I'm like, you read poetry? And they're like, nah. And I'm like, yeah, you do. What's up? I'm like, what's up with that notes app? Because like I do, even though I was playing it off like my English teachers were like, cool. They were so supportive. And I just, at this point in my life, I think I hid a lot. I'm 35. I feel like a lot of my 20s artistically were feeling scared, and I'm done with that. So I'm excited. Like I like hosting these events because I want to bring positivity to a lot of younger people as well. I would have liked someone to be like, no, you're reading today. You're going on. Let's go. You know,
Reading some of your own stuff.
yeah, I want them to read their own work, but you know what? They can read Frank O'Hara if they want. I think just the idea of starting to get up and stand in front of a mic and stand in front of a group of really lovely people who are going to listen to you starts to make you feel like you could read your grocery list. And then you're like, oh yeah, this isn't just my grocery list, because I wrote like a little thing next to strawberries that was like a little note to my friend because she likes strawberries. And I'm like, that's the start of a poem. You know, like,
Okay,
it's very real.
I want to get into this. I don't know where this is about poetry, but I don't know where it will go, but I want to ask it because I love songs and music. We were talking about, I love songs. I love hip hop. I make hip hop. I love Shakespeare. I like Shakespearean theater and Shakespearean acting. But I sometimes I have like a little bit of like, I'll just throw this in. For years, I had some resentment toward the MTA because they were, posting
poetry and
the
emotions.
poetry and the emotions on the MTA.
Yeah.
And
Some of them were really good.
I thought all of them
I'm
were
just
good.
gonna say.
I thought all of them were good. But we're in New York. I never saw one Biggie verse.
Yeah.
I never
No, I
saw
hear
one,
that.
you know what I mean? And
Yeah,
that
yeah.
really, like, up until really they rapped the Brooklyn Library and the Jay-Z lyrics,
Yeah.
I was full of resentment because I was like, there's not to mention all the other great songwriters that come
Or
from
just
New York.
like, what about New Yorican? And like, what about the guys and the femmes coming out of there? And like, what about KGB, a place that I love that is literally only open because it's hosting literary events. The doors are not open, and you've performed on the third floor too, right?
Were you on that show, Aston?
Yes,
Yeah.
I've performed there.
But
a lot,
it's like
yeah.
it's basically a community space for artists. The bartenders show up because an event is happening. But like, yeah, there's so many. There are so many. I thought it was a missed opportunity too. The poems are beautiful. It's a great idea, but more New Yorkers, more people from writing all different types of things would have been smarter.
What do you feel is the and this might be the answer might be obvious, and please feel free to say the obvious answer. What do you feel is the place and role of poetry today, and or are you even concerned with that?
Yeah, I can't be concerned. It's on the streets. It's everywhere. I think if more and more people want to say things and they want to be loud about it. So I think poetry, if anything, is just going to start to increase as an art form as we start to whittle down our thoughts to a more collective space. The thing about poetry is it's not going to always tell you everything. You know?
What do you mean by that?
The poem could be about butter, but it could be talking about so many different things about the butter that it's your job to figure out if it's actually about butter or if it's about your mother. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
So I guess I just feel like we're in an age where maybe there's a lot of intensity going on, and where everyone's searching for facts, but we can't really find where the facts are.
Yeah.
And so I think poetry can help guide us to a more maybe psychedelic, surrealistic element of words and emotions.
I love that
saying a
so
lot of
much.
shit,
No,
sorry.
that resonates with me.
No apologies.
Yeah, please.
Like we're just
Butter,
like listening
mother.
to you.
Hold on now.
Butter, mother.
I want to say that I do. This is my personal feeling. There's a part of me that likes, even though it's terrible and causes pain. It does cause actual pain. There's a part of me that likes this point in history that we're in, where what is a fact or not, or held as a fact, is less concrete.
Yeah,
Because
hear
I
you.
felt culturally, not because it's helpful in any other way, but this one way, that culturally there was a lot of arrogance around, like, these are facts, this is science, this is truth. And it was like, we were wielding that not with like generosity or kindness, but like this, you know what I mean? Like a sharpness, and like I sort of like that now we're kind of all in the same place where we all are trying to like grasp and find what's true and what's not, and we all have to come at it with, well, we don't have to, but hopefully we come at it with a more of a humility of like, I hope this is right. I'm trying to figure this out. I'm trying to understand this.
So, Mom, I was wondering. Thanks. I've been having. Thank you, Mom. Thank you
I'm
so
here for
much.
you.
Thank you for being here for me.
Oh, always.
I wasn't sure if I know I should be knocking on the door first
No,
and
I'm
to your
your
office
mother.
at home.
Yeah.
I
Me office says Sue office.
Sue office. Me too office.
Are you okay? You seem a
No.
little stressed.
I'm not. I'm stressed out. I opened the fridge
Okay.
and I pulled out what I think is butter, but I feel like I'm evolving, and I'm like, maybe it's not butter. Maybe it isn't butter. Maybe it's just like something that's in the fridge.
Peter,
maybe it's
honey,
not butter.
Did you take drugs? Are you on drugs now?
No,
Peter,
no, Mom.
you can be honest with me. I'm not going to judge you. I just am a
Mom.
little concerned for your safety because sometimes, things can happen that you don't plan for when you take drugs.
Mom, I promise I didn't smoke pot. I know that you found it under my bed last week, but that was different.
I
That was
did.
with Timmy last week.
I did find it, Peter. I
know.
did.
But I'm just saying, like, maybe because I smoked pot last week, like, maybe my mind is. Maybe we're not humans. Maybe we're just like amalgamations of meat and liquids flowing
Maybe.
around our house.
Could
Peter,
be.
you're high.
Peter, are you okay? You're looking all around the room like you see something that's. I don't see anything here. Peter,
Sorry.
are you okay?
Yeah. I'm
Peter,
fine.
did you take drugs?
No. Not today.
You can be honest with me. I'm your mother. Love you.
Seems like Mama can tell.
I have,
Mama knows.
I have a confession, Mom.
What's that, Peter?
I think the butter is talking to me.
Sorry.
Once I opened the fridge, it started echo. It's hard to describe. There was like an echo sound, and it just started like vibrating
wait.
towards me, and it's like talking to me.
Peter.
And now I can't. Anywhere I go in the house, the butter is talking
You've
to me.
been spreading me. You've been spreading
Peter,
me.
You don't hear that?
No, I don't. Peter, honey, just take a deep breath in. Let it out. You're perfectly safe in this room in my office.
I'm scared.
I can tell. I can see that you are.
I'm opening my mind, and it's making me paranoid.
So okay, just so we're clear, tell me one more time. You open the fridge.
I opened the fridge. I saw the butter tin, and I opened it up, and it started emitting sound from it. It started chanting at me.
Okay.
And I thought, that's not something that butter does. Maybe butter's just in our imagination. Things are not as it seems, Mom.
Well, I think that could be true on a number of fronts, Peter. That's a good observation. Well, if
Open your mind,
Okay.
Mom.
Hey, Peter, you know what? Let's walk together right now to the fridge and we can open it together and I will check if there are any monsters or Zool or something in the fridge.
Yeah. Let's
Okay.
go. Let's
Okay.
go to the fridge. Thank you for supporting me, Mom.
Oh, I
Being
will
so
support you
supportive.
always, Peter.
Okay.
Okay.
Ready?
I'm ready. What? What?
Did you hear that laugh? That demonic laugh coming from the butter?
I'm starting to hear something. Peter,
Ah!
Peter, we're both covered in butter.
How did that happen?
I don't know.
It's all over me.
Peter, did
Hello?
you give me drugs?
Hello?
No, I
Hello?
promise.
I'm outside.
Oh,
Coming. Yes.
I'm evicting you from this house.
Pardon?
See? This is an art form.
It's art.
All right.
Sometimes it can be so fun.
Have you guys ever been so high that inanimate objects and such were talking to you and stuff?
Not talking to me, but I have seen some funny shit.
I believe it.
I only had mushrooms one time and I will never have it again. I'm quite anxious and I think any drug just makes me like way more anxious. So I've learned, you know, through doing drugs that drugs aren't for me. But I took mushrooms and I went to the bathroom and there was this like green shag-like rug, you know, bath mat. And I was just like staring at it, you know, because it had like a lot of texture and I was just staring at it like undulating back and forth.
Yeah.
And then I looked at myself in the mirror, which was not good. If you're not feeling good about yourself, don't look at yourself in the mirror when you're on drugs.
Ever.
But then I came out of the bathroom. This was at an Airbnb. I was with my best friend. I came out of the bathroom and I had forgotten, even though I had seen it on the walls of this house, that there was this, I guess the owners of the house might call it art, but on the on the wall it was this like portrait of like a pig wearing sunglasses, but like very, and like a really loud
pork.
Hawaiian.
Was it a painting?
Hawaiian. It was a painting, but
Okay.
I'm trying to say it was like a very poorly painted painting.
Yeah.
And it just was so stupid. It just looked so stupid when I opened the door. I just could not stop laughing. And I was like standing there staring, laughing at this painting for 5 minutes. And then I took it off the wall. I just didn't say anything. And I brought it into the room with my other friends. And I showed them the painting. And it was funny.
Yeah.
It's funny.
That probably helped save the mood, though.
So, stay off drugs.
They have drugs.
What?
I mean, maybe for some people drugs are fine, but not for me.
Stay off drugs unless they're good for you, in which case stay very close.
In moderation.
Yeah.
Yes.
Moderation is all. What is do you have, maybe it's a question for each of us, I don't know, but I wonder, do you have like I know I have one in terms of like rap and hip hop. I don't know much about poetry outside of those worlds, but do you have a handle on like what your aesthetic is, or what your taste is, or what is the kind of or quality of poetry that lights you up the most? What makes you most excited about it? Who are the poets who are most exciting, or the poems, or like what is the thing that grabs you the most these days?
Yeah, I think I've always really this is kind of the micro poem conversation, because I think I started writing in a shorter manner because I was tired of people saying that poetry feels inaccessible to them as a art form. You're someone who studies Shakespeare, and I think people get overwhelmed. And I don't know why, but I do know that it has somehow alienated people into thinking that what the poets are writing about aren't just really normal things like love and a breakup or a fight or, you know, a flower. And I really wanted to work on simplifying a language that still took a lot of skill to tell a smaller story. And so I think a lot of the poets that really excite me right now are poets that are saying exactly how they feel and making the art form really approachable. Someone like Eileen Miles does that really well.
Shout out, Eileen.
Shout out.
I don't really but I want to shout out all my friends too, because they're also doing the same thing. I think I think what really resonates with me is people who are maybe outside of academia as well. I'm outside of academia. I didn't study creative writing. I don't have a degree in creative writing. I don't have background in poetry study-wise. So I'm coming at it at a school of thought and a school of creativity. And I think a lot of my friends went to school for something else, and they've made their life poetry as well. And this is not a knock against people who really want to study the art form on such a large level. I also think that that's amazing. But I'm going to be a little shady and say when you go to a poetry reading, you can tell when someone's been to college for it and when someone hasn't.
I mean,
You heard it here first.
Shade has been thrown.
I have to say
Throw
that.
it.
And it's funny how culture moves in these. It's got to be cyclical. I think we are culturally like moving toward or moving away from like higher education and secondary education as a necessity.
Yeah.
I feel like in the 80s and 90s it was like you're not in the 2000s you're nothing if you don't have a college degree. I know I thought that way.
Yeah.
And particularly for the arts, and now I can feel
there's a renaissance of people doing it themselves and like opening up spaces and being like, here's a free workshop because you have a 9 to 5 and you work 5 days a week and it's very expensive here, but you want to learn how to write a sonnet. Like there are people doing that now. It's happening, you know?
I very much love that. Yeah. I went to, college I went to art school and I got a theater degree, and there are times I loved college. I had a great time there, but there are times where I feel like
school.
Yeah, I love school. But there are times where I was like, I probably should have I wonder what would have happened if I would have just moved to New York. I don't know that I would have found the things that I found. I think my undergrad taught me actually what I wanted to learn about, but so that I could then leave and study those things. But yeah, I find that very, very fascinating, that idea of like that school isn't this be all and end all. And in some ways it's sort of, it can take your edge and your signature away from you, depending on how conscious and intentional you are about that experience.
I think I feel fortunate that I have community and I've met so many good writers. Like I definitely send my poetry to trusted people and I'm like, I need your advice. But I think that my influence on their voice isn't the same as if we spent 4 years writing together, like sometimes there can become a hive tone of literature. And I feel like I've kept myself a little on the outs of certain things. And I appreciate people who just want to stay true to their own voice and find the process of that. That's all.
Yes, I love that. I always feel like I'm on the other side of the voice conversation. I hear sometimes people say, which I respect and I think is a good thing to do, like I won't listen to or watch or read anything someone else is doing in this art form because I'm practicing that art form. I'm like I want to take everything in.
Oh, yeah. Take it in. I feel inspired. I go to so many readings. I host these readings. But I do think that the point is to then apply. It doesn't mean apply in the same, though. Yeah.
I feel inspired.
Yeah.
I feel inspired. Oh!
You're feeling good?
Oh!
Oh, you're feeling real good.
I'm feeling inspired, man. This workout, I used to hate working out. I love it now.
That's what happens when you come to my Peloton class.
Oh my God, Lou, you made me a Peloton boy. I'm a Peloton boy.
Another Peloton boy. Consider yourself adopted.
Damn.
All I do is inspire.
I'm on the ride.
Keep pumping those legs.
Ooh, they're burning.
You feeling burned?
They're burning.
You feel that burn?
Ooh, they're burning. Ooh, brother.
That's you. That's the feeling of inspiration.
Oh, brother, we're out now. Ooh, they're burning. Aye. Lou, I'm inspired.
Everybody in the class, come with me.
The stationary bikes are moving.
Stationary.
They're moving blue.
With inspiration, we can move.
Oh my God.
Hey, is this the 11:30 Peloton class?
You're
I feel
in
like
the right
I
place.
might not be in the right place.
You're in the right place.
It's halfway over, but you can still join.
Come on in. Hop on one of these bikes and feel inspired.
Make a bike move. Pedal fast enough. You make a bike move and burn it.
Come on in.
I think this is a little too intense for me, but thanks anyway. Bye.
I killed my 4 Loko.
I can tone it down. I can tone it
I'm
down.
some of my 4 Loko. You could have just 1 Loko. I'll have the other 3.
Scene.
One Loko.
I haven't thought about Four Loko in
Oh
so
my
long.
God.
You
Oh my
guys,
gosh.
wow. Okay, so when I was drinking, I don't drink anymore. But
and
when I
Lokos.
was drinking, let me tell you,
Hey.
did
5
I
Loko.
drink some 4 Loko?
What was the one that looked like a battery? Like they didn't even
Oh,
lie.
yeah.
It was just like the whole can was just a battery, and they're like, "Drink this, put it in
Which
your
one
stomach."
was
that? Like
It was called like
Red Bull or-
Charge.
Oh,
No,
Charge.
Chargers.
Did it have booze?
Charge.
Yeah, it was like a Four Loko brother. The brethren.
Yeah.
They were together.
They were together on the show.
Yeah,
Yes.
they were together on the shelf, but it looked like a battery. I was like a child drinking that in the city.
Oh my gosh.
When energy drinks
That's
came,
punk rock.
That's really
Thanks,
punk rock
dude.
of you.
they're still a big deal, but energy drinks, I remember when they came, they had a hold on the culture.
Oh my
They really
gosh.
did, yeah. I feel like they still do to a degree. Yeah.
Yeah.
Do you do Celsius? That's like a big one now.
No.
Well,
I heard that's
I
like the
just
big
vape.
one.
I've
Vaping.
I
There you
haven't
go.
heard of Celsius.
I think I've drank maybe 1 energy drink in my life.
You
Maybe.
don't
Yeah.
need it.
Get out.
You don't
No,
need
you
it.
don't need it. You have a lot of
actually don't
energy.
need it. I'd be
It's so
scared.
funny that people said that. I feel like I'm so lethargic and
Oh my
like
gosh.
lazy.
You are, well, in this space, like you're living.
You're inspired.
Yeah. You're alive.
You're alive.
You are living.
Living.
living single.
Yeah, those
in the
energy
90s
drinks.
kind of were. What was that?
Oh, I was just gonna say those energy drinks. Like I remember when it was like Monster was like the sponsor of everything. Seemingly,
Yeah,
it was
totally.
like it became the thing.
And like Red Bull too.
And Red
It
Bull.
gives you wings.
Mhm.
Yeah,
Red
but they
Bull gives
did,
you
Red Bull
wings.
did like extreme sports.
They still do.
They still do.
Yeah.
Yeah. Cool.
I think there's a lot of things that are Red Bull, and sometimes I'm like, is this the drink or is this? There's like a Red Bull theater in.
Yeah, like
Times
yeah.
Square?
Theater.
I mean, Red Bull's cha-ching loaded.
Dang.
Fun fact, I really like to watch extreme sports
Really?
and stuff like that. I don't know, for some reason, like a competition in general, particularly a creative competition, but also I think because sports is just like not at all in my sphere of capabilities.
Didn't you do sports in school?
No.
Oh.
I mean, not really, not real sports, but like, I don't know. I love, you know what, anyone in any area of life, if they're like really, really good at something or really, really passionate about something, I'm like, I can watch this.
Mhm.
We haven't talked about the Knicks.
Oh my
Oh,
god!
yeah. Congrats.
Yes.
Wow.
Yeah.
Shout out the New York Knicks.
Shout
out
out the
Knicks.
Knicks.
I don't know anything about basketball. I watch it. I watched it when Michael Jordan played in the 90s.
Oh my gosh.
And that's about it. And
Amazing.
I was kind of into the Golden State Warriors a little bit. And
Okay.
I love Tim Duncan.
Oh,
Okay?
Tim Duncan's great.
I
Yeah.
love Tim Duncan. But otherwise, I don't know anything about basketball. But I was very, like, not glued because I didn't watch any of the games. But, like, watching the score, like, I was, like, looking up the score
yeah,
on
I
my
looked
phone.
up the score too.
Yeah.
And, like, when they won, I was at the Cobra Club.
Yeah, nice.
This
Oh my
past
gosh.
weekend when they won, and you can hear my voice right now. Like my voice is gone from.
yeah.
It was
screaming.
jubilant.
It was
Yeah.
powerful.
It was like
powerful.
I could hear people on the streets just so fired up.
I
People on the streets.
definitely have friends
Dee-da-dee-da-doo.
who I grew up with, right? Who were just hanging in there. And like this, who just like grew up Knicks fans,
Yep.
you
Yeah.
know? And like
53 years.
50. Yeah. It
yeah,
was forever.
and it's just, it was special. I called I texted my dad who raised me. I grew up with my dad as like a primary parent, and you know, I love sports because of him, and he's always, you know, we were a Knicks household. That was our team basketball wise, and so it was really nice. He doesn't live in New York anymore, and he was really, really upset that he wasn't here for the win.
Where is he now?
He's in North Carolina, as a good New Yorker does.
Totally.
Yes. You have
so
to.
sick of the traffic.
Yeah,
Wow.
there's some good stuff in
He's,
NC.
he's happy there. So, but yeah, I was emotional for other people in my life. I'm a basketball or baseball fan. Excuse
Okay.
me. Yeah. I follow
Also, was
baseball.
it the game? The game here after they had lost the one game where it's like they were down by like I went to bed. I was like, okay,
down
well,
like
it's not
26
looking
points.
They
good.
made like 12
And then they
baskets.
turned
The
it around
greatest
like
comeback.
miraculously.
Yeah.
It's so crazy.
all time.
It was
It's
cool how they
inspiring.
just like decided to win in the fourth quarter pretty much every game they played. It was just like a heart attack for everyone watching the game.
All right, team. Listen. I know we're down at halftime.
Yeah.
We're down
Ooh.
365 points.
Yeah.
Yo, that's a lot of points.
That's a year's.
Fonzie,
It's a year's worth of points.
I can't count.
Fonzie cannot count. Can't
I
even
do-
count how many points
I'm
you're
not
down.
here to count. I'm here to shoot ball.
That's the attitude
We're
I
here to
like,
shoot ball.
Fonzie.
We're here to shoot ball.
We're here to shoot
Yeah.
balls.
Totally.
And
I gotta say, I'm a little
Hey,
discouraged.
hey,
hey,
You got what?
you're a little
I'm
discouraged.
a little discouraged. It's kind of bleak out there, you guys.
Hey, that's what the second half is for. We could turn this around.
Okay.
Don't look at the number.
Don't look at the numbers.
Don't look at the
You don't
numbers.
you don't even know what the numbers are.
I don't
That's-
even know.
Fonzie doesn't even know numbers.
Fonzie's got the right
I
attitude.
live the best life.
You're discouraged. How about becoming the scourge?
Become the scourge.
I'll
in the
become the
second half.
scourge for the other
Ignore
team.
everything.
If it helps you, I don't even know where the basketball is.
Just shoot ball.
Shoot,
Just shoot.
mime it.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't even have to have
You
the
don't
ball.
even have to have the ball. Just
ball. Ignore everything.
All right.
Ignore everything.
Don't be
I'm
discouraged.
visualizing.
No.
Quantum. Don't be discouraged.
I'm-
Quantum.
I'm trying to figure out how to get myself back in this
Quantum,
game.
you're a best player.
You're the
You
star.
never
You're the
left
star
the
of the
game.
That's
team.
nice of you guys to say, but listen, we are an excellent. Listen, it's not a competition.
No,
okay?
it's just you.
Everyone here is an excellent player. All right.
This is the competition
No.
of shooting ball.
That's what this is.
It's a shoot ball competition.
This is a shoot ball
And
competition.
we're losing right now, so I'm just trying to
What's
change my attitude.
losing? Who
What is that?
Ignore
loses?
winning and losing.
No.
Only shoot ball.
It's shoot ball time.
It's shoot ball time.
I hope we can turn it around, you guys.
Shoot
I-
ball
you know.
time.
Shoot ball time.
Okay.
Shoot ball time. Shoot ball time. Shoot ball time.
Actually, this-
Quantum,
Yo, Quantum.
Quantum.
Yep.
I believe in you.
Oh, I believe in you too.
Quantum,
You
I
guys.
believe.
All right.
I don't understand numbers.
Scene. Perfect. Okay. Sarah, tell us how people can find you
Yeah.
online.
You can find me at bad_words with 2 S's.
Love it.
Very good. Yeah, and check out Sarah's
Check out
hosting
those
open
guests.
mics
Shout
and
out.
all that. What do
Yeah.
you got going on
Oh my gosh.
in your life, Aston?
I host the Old to Begin open mic for writers and performers over age 35. Variety open mic. We have one tomorrow if you're listening live. Tomorrow from 6 to 8 at Otto's Shrunken Head.
Yes, two Tuesdays
And
a month.
I'm at Aston Hollins on the internet. What about you guys?
How about Tom?
I am at Tom Achillies on Instagram, and you can follow me there. And I have stand-up shows coming up. Come out to the Idiots Happy Hour on June
Matthew
25th.
Silver.
Matthew Silver.
Mark those
show.
callies.
We'll be doing a silly clown act there. And
What's the name of your stand-up special?
yes, my stand-up special is called Mindbender, and that is available on my YouTube channel.
Whoa.
Yeah.
Congrats.
Thank you. At Tom Achillies
Beautiful.
1.
Ralph, what about you?
You can find out. You can learn all about this podcast at No Suggestion Pod.
Yeah, follow us on Instagram.
Follow us on Instagram, and that's about it. We've been so happy and glad to have you, Sarah.
Yes, thank you so
guys.
much,
Thank you guys
Sarah.
so much.
This has been the
Yeah, it
World
was a pleasure.
Series.
So much fun.
This has been No Suggestion. We love you all. Good night.
Good night.